Hello guys, how are you all doing? Welcome back to Goal School. Welcome back to yet another live stream on the channel. Today it's another watch along for the Swans as we are away for a 12:30 kickoff in Southampton for this one. And as always in the Championship, it's going to be a very, very tricky game. You can see the team's gone above me. I mean, every player on the Southampton bench probably got an argument for starting in that side. Or most Championship teams. It's absolutely ridiculous the quality they got on their bench. To be fair to the Swans though, compare it to like last season, our team's looking much stronger. So we'll take that. And international break has just finished, of course. We're back with the Championship action. Middlesbrough got a win last night against Ipswich. And of course Ipswich come down last season with Southampton from the Premier League, along with Leicester. And I think Leicester so far are doing well, but the other two, Southampton and Ipswich, they yet to really get going. I've watched Southampton a few times this season against Portsmouth in the derby, against Wrexham, and I think there's another one in there, and they've not really impressed me too much in them games. As the Swans, of course, we all know that just very inconsistent at the moment. And before the international break against Leicester, that was just a really poor game from the Swans. So hopefully today we can take something away from St Mary's. Not going to be an easy game, but we believe with the Swans. Welcome in, Jembo. How are we doing, mate? Great to have you in here. In the league last night. Oh, very nice. You predicted the Borough win. Interesting game, that one. I only managed to see bits and pieces of it. George Hurst missed a penalty, didn't he? And then it was Borough on top, apparently. And then they got the rewards just for half time. I didn't see any of the second half, if I'm being honest. But about 6 minutes until kick-off here. Let us know your score predictions. I went 2-2 in the prediction video for this one. I do think it's going to be a close game, but I will back the Swans for the win this afternoon at the lunchtime kick-off. A bit gutted it was a lunchtime kick-off. This was one of the games me and my mates were looking at and thinking we could go away to Southampton, and then they changed it to 12:30. And Southampton, it's not like it's just down the road like Cardiff or Bristol. Bit of a trek, so that wasn't going to happen. 12:30, especially when it's on TV as well. I mean, like, that is the excuse for a lot of people, including myself on this occasion. Went 3-2 Saints. Jembo has ruined my afternoon. No, fingers crossed we can get something new. We've got an awful record away at Southampton, but the way I look at it is like we're an awful record. Brentford had an awful record in playoff finals. They beat Swans to go to the Premier League. Coventry had an awful record against the Swans. They beat us last season. So records are there to be broken. And nothing ever lasts forever, so hopefully today the Swans can get back to winning ways against Southampton. I think the last time we beat Southampton away was 2015. John Joe Shelvey, late winner after Ryan Bertrand got sent off. Of course, Southampton were the side that relegated the Swans from the Premier League, and that was a very painful day. Southampton, they're just one of them sides, aren't they? The side that took Russell Martin off us, of course. Beat us 5-0 on Boxing Day to ruin Christmas. Yeah, they've got a lot to answer for, Southampton. Right then, the teams and officials are in the tunnel. Quite a few Swans fans that have made the trip, to be fair. Quite a few. Fair play to the Jacks that have made the trip, of course. Come on, Swans. I'm feeling good about this one today. Hopefully that hasn't jinxed everything. Let us know who your side are playing today. Of course, there's quite a few games on at the lunchtime kickoffs. We've got QPR Millwall, we've got Oxford Derby, and we got, is it Forest Chelsea in the Prem? I think we got all them at lunchtime. Right then, here we go. Chew. Oh my god. It's a cold day here in Wales this afternoon. Hopefully it heats up this afternoon as the day continues. Just waiting for the players and officials to depart the tunnel. Just the subs coming out at the moment. We've got 2 minutes till kick off here, and here they go out of the tunnel. Swansea in their away kit, led out by Ben Cavango, of course. It's Adam Armstrong leading out Saints. We have kicked off in France for QPR, says Jembo. That's a tough game for Millwall, isn't it? That really is. Especially with Stephen Bender and Coburn both out injured. Yeah, it's a difficult game for you guys. Yeah, Swans with Vopotnik up top then. Anusa and Galbraith are back in the 11. We really did miss Galbraith against Leicester, I felt. In midfield, we were just... There was no one willing to drive forward. It was a bit too passive. I think first half we were decent against Leicester, but second half completely fell off a cliff. For Southampton then, it looks like it's a 5-back with ex-Swan Nathan Wood in the centre of that defence. Cameron Archer and, of course, Adam Armstrong leading the line for Saints. Harwood Bellis in there as well for them. Wellington at left wing back. He's been a standout whenever I've watched Southampton so far this season. I think he looks pretty good. X1 Ryan Manning is a part of the substitutes this afternoon for the home side. But as for Swansea, of course, Vigouroux and goal. He, Cabango, Burgess, Tymon, Stamanic, Franco, Galbraith, Anusa on the left, Ronaldo on the right, and Vopotnik through the centre. On the bench, likes of Om, who scored for South Korea during the international break this week. Yao Kuye as well, and Adam Ida as well, also on the bench. He's yet to start a league game for the Swans this season. I will let you know when the game has kicked off. We're still not having any luck with the timer, if I'm being honest, which is very annoying. But I don't want to rush and get a pointless one that's gonna have to be replaced anyway. We'll find a good one. I'm still trying to work out the streaming thing a lot of people use nowadays, where it already has like the lineups put in for them, the score updates, everything like that. Imagine that, easy life. Like everything we see on screen, like even the background to live Watchalong and the dates and everything, that's all manually put in. So yeah, it takes ages to work all this out, but it's worth the effort, of course. Okay then, come on the Swans. Come on, you Swans. So Swans are going to kick us off here. Galbraith, to be precise. Joshua Smith is the referee. Let's hope we don't have to mention his name too many times this afternoon. Come on, Swans. We need to get some points here. We are underway. Straight away, Burgess across to Cabango. And long into the right channel. Swans looking to win the second ball. Franco straight away involved in the action. Franco, of course, the goal of the month winner from his strike against Blackburn Rovers. That was an incredible strike. To be fair, I was a bit surprised he'd actually win it because it was close range, but he has absolutely hammered it home into the roof of the net. Really good finish there. So fair play to him for winning goal of the month. Here's Anusa straight away into the box, lightning quick. Loses possession there, and Wellington get to the weight. And the fact that Southampton have the likes of Flynn Downs on the bench is crazy. Flynn Downs, who was another ex-Swan. I just keep thinking of them. There's too many. Swans on the ball here. Out to the left-hand side. And Swans will win the throw-in here. Go on, Swans. Hopefully everyone's having a good afternoon. Okay then, Swans with Franco dispossessed, and it's the first attack of the game for Southampton. Referee plays the advantage instead of blowing up. It's Adam Armstrong shot, saved by Vigouroux. Comfortable save there from Lawrence Vigouroux. Good play from the referee to play advantage there from a Southampton perspective. And Armstrong, he's someone you don't want to be on the ball at the edge of your own box. Chelsea vs Forest has started, says Jembo. Love to see it. Jembo with the updates and the other games today at the moment. Love to see it. So Vigouroux taking his time to distribute this one. Goes long. Finding Anusa. That's a great ball. Headed it on. Trying to find Galbraith. And the ref says that is a foul on the Southampton men from Ethan Galbraith. He's catching the eye at international level as well for Northern Ireland. Doing very, very well, Ethan Galbraith, and we're going to be pocketing a lot of money or going to be having him for a few years. There's no in between. Josh Tyman, who signed a new contract with Lawrence Vigouroux just the other week. Starts today, a solid performer. And he has said he wants to get back to the Prem with Swans, but everyone that signs a new contract says that with every club really. So actions will speak louder than words. Of course, we had it with Matt Grimes, and then he just dipped in January. Going forward here are Southampton. Archer puts a ball into the centre. Swansea able to get it away. Anusa tries to flick it past his man, gets dragged to the ground, and wins the Swans a free kick here. Swans take the free kick quickly, and back to Vigouroux. Taking our time to move the ball forward here. Goes short to Cabango. Yeah, looking at comparing the squad from this time last year to now, it is crazy. It is absolutely crazy. Swansea throwing on the far side. Key. A lot of people said Key should get dropped. A lot of people, Swans fans, aren't happy with his performances recently, but of course, he's had the international break. He's had a bit of time to freshen back up. We'll have a look at him today. I don't think Galbraith, of course, he's the obvious one people want to see in the side as well, and then add another man into midfield in Yalkuye. But I just don't think we'll get the best out of Galbraith at right back. He has to be in midfield for me. Welcome in, Callum. How are you doing? Yeah, no timer today, mate. It's been playing up. Honestly, I had to reset the laptop a few weeks ago because we had a lot of internet problems and just lagging all throughout the stream. And since I've reset it, the timer just does not want to work. I'll click it to start, and it will start about 30 seconds after it. So it just never. And then, of course, that's the whole point of the timer to be aligned with what I'm watching. So it's just not going to work, unfortunately. I am still looking at alternatives. But if you want to know the time, we have played 5 minutes on the stream I'm watching. Jembo's doing a Man United career mode. Love that, mate. Have you got the 26? Have you got FC 26? And is it any good? Ball on the right hand side here for Southampton. 38 drives forward. Advantage played for the Saints. They've been the side on top so far in this game, but only had one shot so far in the game. Nathan Wood. Long ball out to the right, and that's a bit too long, and in fact it goes out for a Swansea goal kick. Again after Christmas, just had 25. Same with me. Well, fingers crossed we pick it up for Christmas. Always a nice, good game. To be fair though, 25 for me is the worst one I've played in ages. It just feels like too much of a game now. Like years gone by, used to feel like, you know, actually watching football when you play it. But yeah, this year's FIFA just, yeah, too much like a game. Welcome in, Aaron. How are we doing, mate? Beat them. Tonight, 7:45 kick-off. Leicester versus Portsmouth. Should be a better big man tricks tribute planned. Now, all right, you're going. Awesome, fantastic, mate. Fair play to you. Well, enjoy your trip to Leicester. Enjoy the tribute that is planned as well. Hopefully that all goes well. Nice away day at the King Power. Also, it's strange, isn't it, seeing a 7:45 kick-off in the Championship when it's not like festive time. They should do more of them though. Swans on the attack here. In the box it goes. Wood picks up that one. But yeah, I think Portsmouth have a good chance of getting something. Of course, to beat Borough, didn't they? First side to beat Borough in the Championship this season. But I do think Leicester have a lot of quality. I think Jordan James, when we saw him before the international break, what a player. And then Fatawu, we did the one thing you should never let Fatawu on the right or Maviadidi on the left do, and that's cut inside on their favourite foot. Because they're always going to try and put it in the top corner. And he couldn't have hit it any better, to be fair. But we were well beat in the second half. First half, we gave them a really good game. But second half, they showed their quality. But no better luck, Aaron. Shay Charles in midfield here. Afternoon, Scrunton, how are we doing? Yanda tries to find the run of Armstrong. Does just that and wins a corner for the Saints. Yeah, Armstrong being Southampton's best player so far. A lot of action coming from the right hand side at the moment. And there's 2 balls on the pitch at the moment. It's going to be Cienza to deliver this one in for Southampton from the right hand side as you look at the goal. Southampton players line up on the edge of the box to make a late run in. He's taking his time to place this ball down. So far I've been okay at defending set pieces. Let's hopefully do the same here. And it goes towards the back post and over the bar from Southampton. Swansea goal kick. Yeah, a lot of movement in that box there. But Southampton, I think is that Wood? No, it's Stevens who gets, who's 6? Howard Bellis, sorry. Howard Bellis. 5 is Stevens, isn't it? Here's Armstrong. Finds Cienza. Oh, Shane Charles, edge of the box of Southampton. He's running in. Oh, and he puts into the side netting. Opinions on Southampton run a 5-4-1. I think when you're in possession, of course, Wellington and is it Yanda on the right wing back role. There's quite a lot of new faces in the summer from Southampton, so I'm still trying to adjust because a lot of them are from overseas, so not the most knowledgeable on many of them. And then, of course, this season the likes of Wellington, Robinson introduced a bit of youth to the side. But I think it is a nice system to play, especially when you're in possession. Of course, you've got Archer in there as well. A lot of attacking quality, and in midfield, I mean, Shay Charles in there. What a player he is. I can't believe the depth that Southampton have got as well. I mean, look at the bench. Azaz, Flynn Downs as well on the bench. It's absolutely crazy to me. When he was at Swans, he was, you knew he was going to be a great player. And his career has just stalled a little bit, I think. But I'm going away from the question. 5-4-1. Whatever formation you play, there's not a lot of difference between like a 3-5-1 or a 5-4-1. So it's just about in and out possession. So I think it's a decent formation. Is there a halftime quiz today? I haven't planned one, but I've got the cards be here, so we'll see how the first half goes. But potentially, Swansea going forward shit with Franco. Now for Potnick on the turn, finds Galbraith working it well, all the way out to Anusa, inside the box here for Swans. Anusa Wins a corner for the Swans. First corner of the game for Swansea City. And good play there from Franco. Moving the ball out to the left-hand side. And Noosa able to win a corner for the Swans. And Timon going across to take it from the left-hand side. An outswinger. 12 minutes played here at St Mary's. Still 0-0. What a chance this would be to break the deadlock though. Noosa is the short option. Timon goes into the centre though. It's a very deep corner. Not a great one. Swansea win it back though with Stamenic at the halfway line. Now Ronald moving out to the right hand side for Key. Swansea still with players committed forward. But Southampton are able to push us back to halfway once again. Welcome in, Daniela. How are we doing? From St Mary's. Awesome. Hopefully you have a great away date and enjoy your time. Thank you very much for tuning in. And bring back the 3 points this afternoon. That would be fantastic. Here's Galbraith out to the right hand side for Key. Swansea driving forward. I don't think Benson's on the bench today, is he? No. I knew there was someone missing today. Benson's not on the bench. Ball on the left hand side, it's Noosa. What a ball from Timon in the box. A great ball into the centre. And it's offside anyway. It wouldn't have stood. A fantastic ball over the top from Timon. But Noosa just offside there. Cambridge are 1-0 up against Bromley, says Jembo. That one in League 2, of course. Making plenty of noise, love that. Yeah, you can hear you pretty loud, to be fair, from the TV. It's coming across very well. McCarthy takes the free kick for Southampton, ball into midfield. Stamenic in a real battle with Archer. And it's the Southampton man that wins the battle there. In terms of getting the decision his way with a free kick. $16 people watching. Great to have so many people in here. If you enjoy the stream, please be sure to drop a like and subscribe. Ball goes out of play there for a Southampton corner. Welcome in, Count Swan. How are we doing, mate? Good to have you in here. You good? I'm very good, mate. Very good. Swans are on, so and we're not losing yet. So so far it's a good Saturday. Ball into the centre. They've worked it well there, Southampton, but Swans able to get it away over to the right hand side. Noosa will press. Burgess heads the second ball away. Swans push Southampton back up to the halfway line. But another long ball this time out to the right hand side. Howard Bellis has to hoof it back towards his centre half pairs. And Southampton just trying to hold on to possession while they can. Swansea just getting back in shape here. It is like a 4-1-4-1 for the Swans, more than a 4-3-3. Obviously, it's not too much difference in that. Today's Saturday, Sunday. Oh, right. Inset day yesterday, was it, mate? You gotta love it. Sheffield Wednesday. Ooh, interesting game today. Charlton at the Valley, of course. Hopefully you enjoy that one, mate. I've got you down for a 3-1 victory today against Sheffield Wednesday. I think you definitely got enough in that side to beat them. But Sheffield Wednesday, of course, you never know how they're going to turn up because of everything going on off the pitch. Ball in the box there for Southampton. Swans struggling to get it away, and just about we do. And now the counter-attack's on with Galbraith. Out to the left-hand side to find Noosa. Over halfway it goes. Swansea driving forward here. Noosa finds Galbraith. And Swans just decide to hold on possession. Out to the right to find Key. Bit of space appearing. Franco back to Key. And all the way back to Cabango here. You should be all right against Southampton. I have faith. Come on, we like to hear that. Oh, Noosa's done so well to beat his men, beat 2 men, and keep the ball in play. Noosa in the box, cuts inside, shot blocked. That would have been a great goal. Fantastic there from Noosa, and Swans still have the ball in the Southampton half. Good play now. We have really started to find our rhythm. Galbraith over the top, and as I say that, the commentator's curse. Galbraith passes it straight to McCarthy. Yeah, it was a big defeat, wasn't it, to Coventry from Sheffield Wednesday? But they have had the international break to reset, haven't they? Armstrong offside there, and Swansea with a free kick midway through. 4th place Salford has scored versus 15th place Oldham in League 2. Which I believe it's now 1-0. Salford have signed Fabio Barini, haven't they? Crazy signing for League 2. And Salford are changing their colours as well, aren't they? They're going, was it orange? I'm pretty sure. Orange and white. They've had the inspiration from Newport County. Here's for Potnick, out to the left-hand side for Timon. Swansea over halfway, searching for Noosa. It's stayed in play, and Noosa will get on the end of this one. He's been Swansea's bright spark so far. Finds Timon, first time ball into the centre. Defended well by Southampton, but not clear. Franco on the right. Ball in the box is blocked once again. That's something Southampton are doing really very well at the moment, blocking our balls into the box. Stamenic goes down into the tackle from Yanda. Swansea give up possession pull there. Archer out to Yanda on the right. Southampton on the attack now. It's end to end at the moment. Cabango's done well to get a header on that, but it's not clear. Somehow Armstrong's got it, and he fires wide. Took a deflection out for a corner. Another corner for Southampton. Yeah, much better from Southampton, to be fair, than the Swans. It's like whenever we go forward, we just put the brakes on. But Southampton, they're committed to going forward. How's that a corner then? Nah, that's not touched anyone. No Swans players touched that. That should have been goal kick. It's going to be gutting if they score from this. Then it goes towards the back post. Oh, big header there from Burgess to put it behind for another corner. Because Ronnie Edwards was on the back post waiting for that one. The season Grimsby, Salford, and also got from League One. Got to League One, sorry. And Jenningham. Ooh, no, you're all good, mate. You're all good. So Cienza for the corner here from the right hand side. I think we also got this season from League 2. Oh, it's still in there. Shot fired in. Swansea able to get a body in the way. And out it goes towards Noosa. Not fast enough to get to that one. Ball into the centre again, and Wood heads into the gloves of Vigouroux. And Swans playing at 100 miles an hour here. Quickly releasing Galbraith. Over halfway he goes. There's no runners ahead of him in that channel. So he has to switch the play. What a ball that is. Out to Franco. Finding Ronaldo on the right wing. Plenty of Swans players in the box. Franco finds Key. Back to Ronaldo. Just get it in the box. And we're working it all the way back now to halfway. Ronaldo finding Stamenic. Yeah, this is the difference, you know. If that was Southampton, they'd be getting the ball in the box straight away. Yes, it's a bit more patient from us, but the opportunity was there. You know, we're back with Vigouroux now. 21 minutes played. We're almost halfway through the first half here in St Mary's on the south coast. Diagonal ball. What a ball that is to find Noosa. Inside. Really good play there, and that's got to be a foul, ref. What? Franco has been absolutely decked there. Southampton, bit of space, Archer in the box. just over the bar. Oh dear. That's a great bit of play there from Southampton, but I don't know how the ref's not giving the Swans a free kick in the build-up to that one. Archer, oh, he's put some power on that shot, but just not able to put that on target. Cabango does as good as he can. Cloud front, good to hear. Southampton attacking alright. I'm a Saints fan from Australia, staying up for the game. Wow, awesome, mate. Fair play, and that's great support from yourself. And yeah, Southampton looking the better of the two sides here. Obviously, I'm a Swans fan. I am a bit biased, but take that away, and you have to say Southampton probably the better of the two sides so far. But Swans are definitely in this one. And Anusa really is causing you problems on the on our left-hand side. Stamenic, ball in. Kept in by Key. No, it's not. Goal kick. Southampton. Yeah, I can't get over the quality that Southampton have. I mean, it's an absolute joke, to be honest. I mean, the start 11's really good. And then you look at the bench and like Flynn Downs in there, Azaz. You know, they start for every other championship club. You know, the bench is coming across the screen now. Bazunu, top keeper. Jack Stevens, yeah, once again, he's been playing majority of the season for Southampton so far. Ryan Manning, ex-Swan, we all know his ability, and was really good in the international break. Azaz was class at Borough, so many goal involvements. Flynn Downs, we all know, Swans fans know a lot about him. Robinson, Fraser, yep, top players. Downs, the new striker for Southampton as well, and Tom Fellows. I mean, that is ridiculous. That is an incredible bench. That should not be allowed in the Championship. We're quite good on paper, but we're not getting the greatest results. Yeah, I think it's a lot of new faces in the summer, so you gotta give it time. A little bit of time to get, of course, a new manager as well. His ideas across to a new group of players. I watched the Wrexham game the opening day. I thought you guys are actually really poor, but then you got the quality in the squad to sort of get away with poor performances to, you know, cover it over with a nice result. And then I watched the game against Portsmouth. I thought we're quite lucky actually to get a 0-0 in that one and take a point. I thought Portsmouth probably were the better of the two sides in that game. But then there's been other games like the game against Stoke where I actually thought, yeah, guys weren't great. But I do think like Ipswich as well, you lot, and then of course Leicester. Leicester started the best out of the three relegated clubs. But with quality in the squad like Southampton and Ipswich have, you're always gonna, you know, pick up points. You are gonna come good. There's no way a group of players that good don't do well in a league like this. But having said that, the league is so strong this year. There's so many good players. See, he ends up ball in the box there for Southampton. Away by Key. Wellington picks up the pieces and puts the ball in the box. Shay Charles wins a header. And that's a foul from Wellington on Josh Key. So Swansea win the free kick. Edge of our own box here. 25 minutes played here at St Mary's. Let's quickly have a look at all the other games going on at the moment. 0-0 between Forest and Chelsea. 1-0 Oxford against Derby. It's Stanley Mills with a goal in that one. The winger for Oxford against Derby. Derby haven't started too well. 0-0 in the other game. QPR Millwall. 0-0 between Burton and Peterborough and Lincoln and Stevenage in League One. And in League 2 it's 1-0 Cambridge against Bromley, and Salford 1, Oldham 0 so far in that one. Come on the Swans. Yeah, we need to start picking up some points, because if we bring the table up, I think today if we win the lunchtime kickoff, we'll put ourselves in the playoffs for about half an hour until the other games kick off. We go into it in, well, we're up to 13. We started in 13th, I'm pretty sure. We're up to 11th now with a point. Southampton are below us in 14th as it stands. They've just gone above Portsmouth. They'll be very happy about that. A win for Southampton today. They're on to 14 points. They'll probably go up to 8th. And a win for Swansea means that we can go as high as 5th place, so long as QPR lose to Millwall. Actually, Millwall will probably go above them then. So probably 6th place is the highest we can go then. Didn't take that into consideration. Here is Timon. Down the line to Anusa. They're building a really good connection. Timon and Anusa. A real good connection. That's what you really want to see from Ronaldo and Key on the other side. The chemistry. Long ball over the top there from Saints with Howard Bellis finding Cienza. Archer and Armstrong in the centre waiting for a ball. Cienza delivers into the gloves of Vigouroux. I'm very happy with the Swans' business since the end of the transfer window in terms of getting Vigouroux and Timon both to stay at the club. I think there's a lot of ambition being shown during the international break as well. As like last week, I think her name's Martha Stewart. She's a latest investor in the Swans apparently. So I'm not gonna lie, never heard of her, but apparently she's very, very famous in America, and now she's part of the Swans. So great, keep them coming. Here's Vopotnik, really struggled to get involved in the game, but that's a really nice turn. Trying to find Anusa. And offside against Anusa there. Do let us know your plans for today then, guys. It's a Saturday. How are we spending it? Hopefully watching football. That is the right answer. Let us know if you're going to a game this afternoon, though. A lot of action across the English leagues on today. The international break wasn't great for Wales fans. Defeat to Belgium. Now we've got an uphill battle, really. But if we win both of the games, we get to the playoffs, of course. North Macedonia being the real sticking point. I think Liechtenstein away is no easy game either. So it's going to be very close. Going to go right down to the wire. As for England, of course, they have already qualified for the World Cup. And other news as well, Graham Potter is going to become the new Sweden manager, which is very, very interesting. Ball out to the right hand side here for Southampton. Number 38, he's causing Swans some problems. Armstrong, wide. Who is 38? There's too many new players for Southampton. It's hard to remember. Number 38, he's playing at wing back. Jalert. Jalert is causing Swans some problems, driving forward with real confidence and purpose. And Adam Armstrong, you know he's good because he just finds the spaces. Swans have got loads of players back defending, and he'll just teleport around the players. Really great play. What the top players do. He scored goals for fun at Blackburn Rovers. Got the move to Southampton. Didn't really play in initially, did he? And then when they dropped to the Championship, that was when he really got his chance. Cienza, oh, it's at the post, and oh my word, Archer has missed an absolute sitter from 5 yards out. Swans get away with that one. What a shot it is from Cienza. Left hand side the box, whips it in, hits the post. Archer reacts the quickest, but misses an open goal from point blank range. Just cannot sort his body out. Well, Swans have got away with one there. That's a huge, huge chance for the home side. Got away with that one. It should be 1-0 Southampton. Ooh. Really have got away with that one. Timon trying to find Anusa. Beats Ronnie Edwards to it. Really good strength there from Anusa. Holding up the plate. Finds Timon now. Yeah, Southampton created more here, and they're unlucky not to be ahead. The Swans will happily be at 0-0 the way the game is going. Vigouroux trying to find Timon. Trying to find Inusa. Drops to Timon. He's dispossessed, and now Archer finds Shea Charles. How are they finding the space? How on earth are they finding the space at the edge of the box? Key up towards Vopotnik. Finds Ronald on the right, and now Swansea will get forward. Ronald goes a long way round, and Harwood Bellis has to put it out for a Swansea throw-in right in that corner where the I think it's the travelling fans are in that corner. Don't really know my way round St Mary's. Yeah, Vigouroux sees the shot late. We get away with that one. And Archer's just rushed his shot and fired into the fans. Right, long throw here for the Swans. In it goes. It's a great throw. Flicked on. And out of play for a goal kick. Burgess isn't happy with something. He's screaming at the referee. Maybe there was a hand in there or something. This game is so frustrating, says Daniela. Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's we really can't keep hold of the ball at the moment. I mean, that's a perfect example. Southampton can't either. Swans win it back with Stamenic. Key. Vopotnik wants it. He's got a bit of space. Go back instead. Franco delivers. Pull cross. Really pull cross. And now Southampton go forward, and of course the ref's going to give a foul for that one. And a yellow as well. Stamenic is, but then yellow card. He's held on to Archer for too long there. Free kick taken quickly here for Southampton. Jalert trying to find Armstrong, and Timon sees it out for a Swansea goal kick. 10 minutes until the break then here. Still 0-0 as it stands. Southampton being the better of the two sides, but Swansea showing bright sparks. Burgess finds Vigouroux. As always, if you go on to enjoy the stream, guys, please be sure to drop a like and subscribe. It goes a long way in supporting the channel and helping us grow. Referee has got involved in the action there, intercepting the Southampton pass. He's doing Swansea's job for us. Starts once again, of course, with a drop ball. It's Nathan Wood. Edwards now. And Southampton deciding just to keep hold of the ball at the moment and be patient in their approach. Shea Charles now. Southampton fans shouting from the stands to go forward. Nice build-up play here from Southampton. It's Edwards finding Jalert. Inside it goes. Now Yanda finding Shea Charles. This is nice play from Southampton. Advancing up the pitch. Moving it from left to right. Now on the left hand side they go with Cienza. To the byline he goes. Cuts it back, and Stamenic reads the play really well to put it out for a Southampton throw-in. Yeah, very good play there from Southampton, to be fair. Swans having to stay switched on to cut out the latest attack from the Saints. Howard Bellis takes his eye off the ball, and Key smashes that one forward up towards halfway. McCarthy collects. Swansea are high in their press, but Southampton go all the way back now to McCarthy. Yeah, this game's just starting to get to a point where it's, frustration is building. Because neither side really can keep hold of the ball and do anything with it. We're just cancelling each other out. Key wins the header. Now Franco finding Ronaldo. Swansea on the attack here. It'd be great to score before half time. Ronaldo goes down, and that's got to be a Swans free kick. It is. Wellington pushes Ronaldo to ground, and the Brazilian and Swansea a free kick. "37 minutes played." It's going to be a good position to get a ball to the centre here for the Swans. Braith and Timon standing over this one on the right hand side. Swansea filling the box up. It's right on the touchline, this one. So ref's just having a word with Franco. Right then. Southampton hold their line. In line with the, well, just between the penalty spot and the 6-yard box. Right. 8 to 10 yards out. Timon whips it in. Flipped on by Stamenic into the gloves. Oh my word! It was going into the gloves of McCarthy. And he goes to collect it, and it just goes above to tip it over. But the ref said it's a foul on the keeper anyway, so a free kick, no corner. Welcome in, Tom. How are we doing, mate? Swansea late winner. You heard it here first. Fingers crossed, mate. That'd be great, wouldn't it? That would be great. Never put an ex-scorpion. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Great to have you in here, Tom. Hopefully you're on a fantastic Saturday afternoon. And fingers crossed the Swans can bring home 3 points here back over the bridge. Here's Armstrong. Finds Jalert. Now Yanda on the right hand side here for Southampton, moving it into a central position. All the way through, and that's going to stay in play. Cienza does really well on the left hand side. High. He's doing key here. Cienza, how have they not scored? I do not know. It should definitely be 1-0 Southampton at this point. Swansea riding our luck. I mean, Josh Key, he's not having a good game. And he's just been sent sharp in. And here's Cienza again. Finds Wellington this time in the box. It goes. Cabango gets it away. Welcome in, Diego. How are we doing, mate? Good luck to Swansea. Fingers crossed we can get the win. Rob says VP will be off for Ida 65th minute. Yeah, that is that's the way it goes, isn't it? That's the way it usually works. Well, has worked in the last few weeks anyway. Ball in the box for Armstrong. Into the gloves of Vigouroux, thankfully. They must have had about 8 shots, 10 shots. And we've probably had, what, 2? They've had 10 shots, we've had 3. Both, though, that can't be right. It's more than 1 on target each. Frustrating one, this. No wonder they haven't offered Key a contract. Yeah, he's, I don't know, I do think he's a good player. I just think he needs to be dropped to really fight back and just, you know, at the moment it just feels like he's taking his spot for granted. You know, give Samuel Smith a go there. You've got to keep Galbraith in midfield for me. Because he loves receiving on the half turn and driving the play forward. That's what we really missed against Leicester, I felt anyway. He'll be gone for 3 in the summer. Hopefully get right back that can defend. Now, I do think there's a good player in there. Oh my word. How on earth has Southampton not scored? They could have scored 3 by this point. Cienza plays it across the face of goal. It's Adam Armstrong in the position you want him to be, and he misses from 2 yards out. It just hits him. It's a quick throw in from Howard Bellis. Finds Cienza. Great play. One-touch football there from Southampton into the box. Key gets mugged again. And Armstrong's just not expecting it. Just not expecting it. I think Vigouroux's got a touch on that one. That's a great save if he has. Swans getting teared apart on the right-hand side defensively. Absolutely teared apart. I'd be surprised if Key comes out in the second half, you know. You know, I really do like Josh Key. I think he's a good squad player. You know, you can start him sometimes, but I don't think at the moment he's showing his worth to be starting with the players we've got around him. Of course, every player that plays for the club, you want them to succeed, but at the moment, I think he's just going through a bad spell. But this is the point where fans, of course, will all see a bad performance, and it'll take a long time for us to forget that until he scores another wonder goal or something like that. Pull out to left hand side here for Southampton. It's so easy for them to get forward. Cienza again goes down. It's a free kick. Swans are saying it's not. Cabango yellow carded there. He's still saying it's he got the ball. Let's see on a slower replay. It's a free kick. I don't know what he's. Yeah, it's definitely a free kick and a yellow. That I don't really know what Cabango's on about there, to be honest. So Swans second player in the buck. Stamnich and Cabango. I get Cabango, like he's got in for the ball there. It's a reasonable challenge to make, but Cienza, he's just got the ball away and he's seen the tackle coming in and he's taking the foul. You know, it's a clever play, but I don't get why he's appealing like that. So free kick here for Southampton in a good position. If you looking at the goal, it's left off the box. Cienza, probably the favourite for this one. He's having a good game for the right foot. Aaron says, "Come on, you Swans, come on." So 44 minutes played here at St Mary's. Wellington is the left-footed option. Swansea with a four-man wall. Cienza. He went keeper's side. Vigouroux read it all the way. He started to tip it behind for a Southampton corner. Yeah, Southampton are really finding their rhythm here. In fact, a three-man wall. Can't count. So Cienza goes across to take the corner. He's been Southampton's best player this game. Number 13. In it goes. Heads go up. What a save from Vigouroux. Great save. Nathan Wood's head up. Straight at Vigouroux, but he's still going to get down low to make the save. And it's still not clear. Cienza in the box. This one on the right. Galbraith defending this one. Cienza across the face of goal. Oh my word. How are we not losing this one? I do not know. Vigouroux claims that one. We are riding our luck here. We are riding our luck. Oh my word. What a save that is from Vigouroux. Great header from Wood to get on the end of that ball. But it is straight at Vigouroux, who has to get down quick to make the save. Could have easily gone under him. We need half time yet. We really do. We're into the 45th minute. Well into it actually, and they've still not announced how many minutes will be added on. Can't imagine it'll be too long. Yeah, we really need to take the 0-0 into the break here. Southampton, 1 minute was added on. So there we go. Finished now. So half time, 0-0. Southampton miles the better side here. Miles the better side. And if you're a fan of the channel, you know I'm usually quite biased towards the Swans. So that tells you probably a lot. That's all you need to hear. But that's over. First half. They can't have any of them chances back again. Let's learn from that and make the relevant changes for the second half, because that wasn't great. Just to read out a few stats for you from the first half. Possession equal 50-50. XG, Southampton have an XG of 2.21, so the expected score, expected goals from the first half was 2.21. Swansea, 0.08. 15 shots for Southampton, 5 of which are on target. 3 shots for Swansea, 1 of which was on target. Southampton have had 2 big chances, which they've missed both of them, of course. Swansea have more accurate passes by 7, being 178. 3 offsides for the Swans, none for Southampton, although that is wrong because Armstrong was offside at one point, I remember. 5 corners to 1 in favour of Southampton. Yeah. And as it stands, Swans will be in 11th. And Millwall are winning at the moment, meaning they go up to 3rd in the table. They're winning 1-0 away at QPR. Femi Aziz with the goal there. Up to 3rd. Oxford winning as well, 1-0. Which means they climb out of the bottom 3 for now and into 19th. Meaning Norwich and Derby both go below them, and Blackburn. In League 1, it's 0-0 between Burton and Peterborough. And it's 0-0 between Lincoln and Stevenage at the break. Into League 2, it's Cambridge 2, Bromley 0 at half time there. And Salford are still 1-0 up against Oldham in League 1. Salford and Cambridge both in the playoff places at the moment. In the National League, there's no games on until later on. Newport got Cheltenham today. That's a big game at the bottom. They're both in the relegation zone, aren't they? That's a huge game. Newport 23rd, Cheltenham 24th. That's a massive game in League 2 to keep your eye on this afternoon. And I think it is 0-0 between Chelsea and Forest. It is 0-0. Right. We'll get the quiz cards out. May as well for 5 or 10 minutes. Get a few questions in. I'll just put the half-time banner on if he wants to change. This is the only thing, like, since I've reset my laptop, everything's just a lot slower now. Like, when I'm live, when I'm not live, everything works so quick. It's really frustrating. Come on, just scroll down a little bit, please. There we go. Yeah, of course, Liverpool Man United tomorrow as well in the Premier League, if anyone's interested in that one. There's quite a few games going on. I think there's a Monday night game this week as well. There's plenty of action. And midweek next week as well. Midweek games in the Championship. I think Swans have got... Is that this week? Yeah, it must be, 22nd. Swans have got QPR home, and then we've got Norwich home, and then we've got Man City home. So we've got a very, very busy week from Wednesday to Wednesday. A very busy week. Why is this not changing then? Alright, let's get the quiz cards out. Oh, now it decides to change. There we go. It took its time, but it's finally there. Right, getting the quiz cards out then. These have been really useful this year. We've probably overused them a little bit though, maybe. Right, let's give them a little bit of a shuffle. Right, okay, question number... Oh, I've just dropped all the cards, brilliant. Brilliant, that's just what you want to be doing. Ready for a quiz? Right, let's see, is this a good one? Okay, here we go. Question number 1 of the halftime quiz. Let me know your answers in the chat as well. Question number 1. In the 2019-2020 season, who was the Championship top scorer? And for a bonus point, how many goals did they score? So, in the 1920 season, who was the Championship top scorer? And for a bonus point, how many goals did they score that season? Yeah, just running back through the highlights at half-time here. Southampton very good. Just cannot put the ball in the back of the net. It's not for the ones that are trying. I'm just going on Twitter to see what people are saying about the first half. Hasn't been great so far though. Yeah, so far, Southampton would have the game wrapped up on another date, wouldn't they? Welcome, Jonathan. He's gone Perot with 23. Keep going, getting your answers in, people. Yeah, I can't believe the Archer miss. The Archer miss is probably the most surprising one. From like 6 yards out, maybe. Yeah, he's literally on the line, 6 yards out. Just cannot sort his body out. Okay, then answer to question number 1. Only Jonathan playing, yeah? It is indeed Alexander Mitrovic with 22 goals. So very close on the amount of goals scored. Indeed, Alexander Mitrovic. Joel Perot, of course, still at Leeds United. What a player for Swans. What a player. Okay, next question. Let's find a good one. Oh, here we go. This is very suiting for this game. In the 2019-2020 season, an English team scored 16 consecutive goals that were all finished by English players. Which team was it? So I'll repeat it again. In the 2019-2020 season, an English team scored 16 consecutive goals that were all finished by English players. Which team was it? There we go. Is there any other big games on today? We'll have a look. Jonathan has gone for Southampton on this one. It is indeed Southampton for this one. That is crazy. You think of some of the you got to think of the talent they've produced there at Southampton. It's absolutely incredible. You know, one of the best academies probably in the country, to be fair. You know, really, really top. A lot of really good players have come through at Southampton, and still a lot of good players come through. Like the Robinson guy who's on the bench today. He looks pretty decent as well. Who's it? Like Theo Walcott come through here. Gareth Bale was in the Southampton academy at one point. There's too many players to name. So many players. Right, I'm quickly going to top my water up. I'll leave you with a little bit of music to keep the entertainment going. And then we'll be back for the second half. So enjoy the music and we'll be back in 2 seconds. Go top the water up for the second half. Come on, the Swans. If it even wants to change, that is. Don't think it wants to put the music on. Right then, we are back for the second half of Southampton versus Swansea. First half wasn't great, but hopefully the second half can be a bit better for the Swans. And hopefully, well, we can just test McCarthy in goal. That'll be a start. Because so far it's been not a good watch from a Swansea point of view. But of course, second half, different story. They've got quite a lot of seats standing at Southampton, haven't they? Quite a lot. Right then, let's get the banner ready for the second half. Was sure something to do with Southampton as well? Oh, I can't remember. I'm not too sure. Before my time, that one. Potentially. I'll search that one now. Did Hanshier come through Southampton County? Google will know. Let's have a look. He did. He joined the club as a schoolboy in 1986 and was promoted to the first team after 2 years in the youth system. Oh wow. So yeah, great knowledge there, Jonathan. Fair play to you. Great knowledge. Yeah, no idea about that. 1986, so just 20 years before my existence. Right then, let's get the second half ready because the players are going back out onto the pitch here. Southampton will be the more frustrated of the two sides, I think, that they're not leading. Although I think Alan Sheehan will be very annoyed with our defensive display so far today. It's been really, really poor. Got a really nasty cough at the moment. Not great. I don't imagine Southampton make any changes yet, but I wouldn't be surprised if Swansea brought Samuel. I'd bring on Samuel Smith if I was Sheehan right now. Bring him on. What's going on with the subscriber thing? Interact. What's going on with this? Here go the Swans then. Any changes at the break? Don't think there is going to be any changes actually. You know, if something's not working though, Keys had a whole first half to change up, freshen up, but no. I'm not hating on Key, by the way. He's just having a bad run of games at the moment. But every player goes through it, and the only way you're going to improve, I guess, in one way is play through them. But at the same time, that's not really the best for the team. You know, which way do you look at the glass? Half full or half empty? One of them. Right then, second half is about to kick off then. Southampton kicking from right to left in the second half, and we are underway. Why is the subscriber count not coming back on then? What is going on here? I'll give it a few more seconds. Come on, the Swans. 10 legends watching. Hopefully everyone goes on to enjoy the second half. But hopefully the Swans can get the 3 points. So far, we don't deserve one, let alone 3. But of course, second half could change. Fingers crossed. Throw in straight away for Southampton in a pretty dangerous position. They go short for trying to put a ball into the centre. Swansea battling to keep Armstrong at bay. Franco's won the ball back, but he's not able to move the ball on quick enough. Southampton gifted the ball back with Jalert. Yanna now. Good battle there. And Swansea win the free kick with Stamanic. Ah, there it is. It's back again now. Swansea free kick then. And we're going to leave it for Burgess to take. Yeah, Key at the moment, he's dropping into like a midfield position in possession. Out of possession, he slots back in at fullback. Wood, he's got Vopotnik with him, and he hits it against Vopotnik, which goes out then for it stays in play actually. McCarthy finds Howard Bellis. Out to the right hand side here, Southampton. This will be the only watch along of the weekend, by the way. I'm not too sure on the next one because Swans have got a few home games coming up, so we'll be attending all of them, the next few anyway. So there'll be matchday vlogs out on the channel for them instead. So I think the next one might be, I think it's Wrexham Cardiff the day before Swans play. I think it's on the Tuesday of the week, isn't it? It's the day before Swans host Man City. Swans on the attack here with Anusa. He's got the legs to beat Wood. Oh, he's gone to ground. And of course the ref says that's fine. Anusa's still on the ground yet. And they've had to stop play for Anusa to receive some treatment here. We'll have to see that one back again. Wood's done well to keep up with him. Let's have a look. He's done so well. Yeah, Wood's done well there, to be fair. On second viewing, when you switch the angle up, Wood's done pretty well there. I was disappointed we couldn't keep hold of Nathan Wood, but you know, he started off really well in the Swansea shirt, and then he just declined, didn't he? We'll never forget that game against Millwall at home where we were leading 2-0. Great game midweek under the lights. What was it, 96th minute? Cabango own goal. 98th minute, Wood own goal. And they get a 2-2 draw at the game. You just knew that was going to happen. Typical Swans. That was only a few years ago as well. Was it, what, 3-4 years ago now? Anusa back on his feet, so he should be okay to continue here for the Swans. It's going to restart with a drop ball for Southampton with Ronnie Edwards. Long ball over the top. Trying to find Adam Armstrong, and his shot. The sting taken out of it by Cabango's deflection, but it fires into the gloves of Lawrence Vigouroux. Really good run though from Armstrong. That's the movement. That is the level difference. You know, we don't have anything like that. Oh, Vopotnik's gone in on Nathan Wood there. And the ref probably going to book Vopotnik here for pushing Nathan Wood. He is. Yellow card for Vopotnik. Really silly one. Really silly one. He's charging down Wood and pushes him over. Blatant foul. "50 minutes played here." Yeah, not a fan of this referee. I don't think the Stamnich one was a yellow card. I think that's a bit harsh. You know, every referee's different, but he's just dishing out the yellow cards here. I mean, Southampton have had fouls as well. They've committed a few fouls today, and they've just been allowed to play on. I don't like using the ref as an excuse. I don't think anyone does. You know, Southampton have been miles better. See, side here, they've just missed a brilliant chance with Cienza running onto a ball in the box, trying to chip Vigouroux. And goes over the bar instead, thankfully. Oh my word. Blow up, ref. Blow up. It's 50 minutes. we'll have that. Oh. Honestly, if we get a point out of this, we've absolutely robbed them. It's a type of game where, like, Swans are usually, you know, in a game like this where one side's on top, should have scored, loads of chances, completely dominant. It's a type of game where, like, Swans are that, and then the other side go and win it. So it'd be nice to be on the other side of that for a change. and Swans to go and win it. I doubt that will happen though. Vopotnik's gone down to ground here. Didn't actually see what happened here. Right, he's run straight into Shane Charles. Come on, the Swans, says Scrinson. Yep, we need to really just tidy it up. I think we're just making it too complicated for ourselves. Vopotnik was running forward, and Shane Charles has turned slightly. It's not much. Vopotnik booed off. Well, they have to wait his 30 seconds before coming back on by the Southampton fans. He's booed off. Oh dear. Well, at least he won't be signed for Southampton in the summer. Here's Wood at the halfway line here for Southampton. Swans down to 10 men for the next 25 seconds more. Howard Bellis. It's incredible the talent that Southampton got. I keep going on about it. It is incredible. Down the right hand side. That's got to be offside. Swans are appealing for it as well. Lino says no. Ball ends up in the gloves of Vigouroux, and still no flag. Vopotnik should be allowed to come back on now. Vigouroux goes along, and Vopotnik is now back on the pitch. Franco goes up for the header, loses out there. Wellington in a battle with Ronaldo. Edwards. Noosa. He's on to that one. Swans win it back with Galbraith. Charging forwards. Galbraith from distance. Blocked by Wood. And Swansea really are getting stuck in here. And of course that's a free kick to Southampton. Great. Well, Stamenic went in on him. He is on a yellow card here. So that could spell danger for the Swans. He's got all the ball though. It's barely a foul. That's not even a foul. I don't know what the Southampton fans have seen. It's like you can't go in for a tackle these days, a sliding tackle anyway, without having to receive a yellow card and a foul being given against you. You know, you are allowed to go in for a slide tackle. And legally win the ball. It's a great tackle, if anything. Southampton, back they go. The commentators have brought out a great stat. Southampton scored all their goals at home so far this season in the second half. Wellington. In a battle with Kabanga, that's got to be a free kick. Alright, then buck him for that then. He's given the foul the Swansea way. Well, he just bucked... he's bucked Stamenic for less than that. If you're going to dish the yellow cards out for that, be consistent with it. You can't just have one rule for the Swans and one rule for Southampton. We see it every week. No consistency in the referee. I think as football fans, all we ask for is the game to be fair. If you do something for one side, do it for the other side, and it's fine then. You can't just pick and choose when you're going to dish out a foul and a yellow card. Here's Stamenic out to left hand side for Galbraith. Trying to find a Noosa. And Southampton win the ball back. On the right hand side, 56 minutes played here. Timon. Stamenic in midfield, turning and changing the point of attack. Out to the right hand side with Key, who will get over into the Southampton half now. Ronaldo ahead of him. He's used him here. Back to Key. Back to Ronaldo. This is nice play from the Swans. Ronaldo Key once more. Franco getting involved, and Key goes backwards now. Swansea just setting ourselves down. That's what we probably need to do at this point in the game. One ball over the top, and that's a great defensive header back from Wellington because Ronaldo's on the end of it, and it results in a Swansea City corner here. Second of the game. All you can hear through the speakers is the Swans fans in that away end. Fair play to the Jacks that have made the trip. And Anusa will go across to take it. Timon is going to be the short option. There's a bag of crisps has been blown onto the pitch. Swansea City corner here then. Is this the breakthrough in the game for the Swans? I hope so. It's actually Timon to take it now. They've changed their minds. Anusa is going to be the short option. Timon goes into the box though. Away by Archer. Really poor corner at that one. Galbraith picks it up the halfway line. Long ball back into the mixer. Burgess and Cabango still up there. Cabango, not quick enough. Franco is, but doesn't win the ball there. Cienza's in behind, and we've got no defenders back. Galbraith's our last man back, and he wins that header well. And now Swans back up the other end with Timon. Everyone's in a complete different position to where they really should be. Timon's on the right here. Galbraith, back it goes. And now Swans are able to sort themselves out and get back into position. Over the top there by Timon, and Noosa giving chase, and McCarthy is quick off his line to get to that one first. How old is Alex McCarthy? He's got to be late 30s. Must be. 2-0 Chelsea, if anyone's interested. Chempong and Neto have scored there for them, if that helps anyone's FBLs, I don't know. McCarthy is 35. Alright. Oh, here we go, Southampton. Good defending from Ronaldo. Great defending. Armstrong. You end up Southampton building the play up here. Both managers still to make 8 substitutions. Swansea City with 3 yellow cards. Yep. Ref has been very much against the Swans today. Millwall are 2-0 up, by the way. Ivanovic scoring just on the stroke of half time as well. And that's all the goals to tell you about so far. I'd happily see no goals in this game if we were to take a point the way it's going. I think we need changes. I mean, how long's it been played? Yeah, 60 minutes now. We're going to see changes in the next few moments. We need changes. Darren O'Dear and Alan Sheehan in conversation on the side of the pitch here, and how we can freshen this one up. Because at the moment, we have looked absolutely dire. We offer nothing going forward at the moment. I'm surprised Benson's not in the squad today. That is a big question mark. Waddell's back on the bench. I think Sheehan had to put Waddell back in the squad, doesn't he? He's not going to put him on. Be very surprised. But we keep getting asked about, where's Waddell? Because he's not been in the squad for since the start of the season, really. So he's probably just put him in the squad today just to, put the pressure off him and get the media off his back about why he's not playing. Armstrong. Now, Charles out to the right hand side. Good play from Southampton. Burgess trying to get away. Yanda puts one in the box. Key heads it away. Out to Anusa. That's going to go out for a throw in to the home side. And Jalert is rolling around in the Swansea box there. He thinks he's still on holiday. International break was last week, mate. Here's Howard Bellis at the halfway line here for Southampton. Over the top it goes, and Archer is not going to get on the end of that one. Goal kick Swansea. Yeah, so let's have a look at the bench then. I know I've got it going up above me, but it's just easier to look. If we go here. So what would I do? I would I think Eder needs to come on, because for Potnick he can't get himself in the game. I think it's only fair to give Ida a go here. He won't do it, but I put Samuel Smith on for Key. And I'd like to see Yalkuye come on as well, actually, for Franco. Here's Vigouroux on the ball. Goes long here. 26 people watching. Great to have so many people watching. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream. And if you go on to continue to enjoy it, please be sure to drop a like and subscribe. Helps the channel grow. Here's Anusa driving through on the left-hand side. Swansea win the free kick. That's not like the ref giving Swans the right decision. Must have changed his glasses at half time. So 62 minutes played here. Swansea free kick. It's quite far out. And Ida is about to come on for the Swans. Well, we did say around 60, 65 minutes we will see Ida. Someone put it in the chat as well, not too long ago. I think it was Rob. Southampton hold their line just at the edge of the deep. Timon delivers shit. Goes all the way through and offside. How lazy can you be? Offside from a free kick. Really, really does frustrate me. You know, you've worked hard to get that free kick and then you can't even stay onside for it. Really, really annoys me that. Thomas says, "Come on, will take a point." Absolutely, the wind's gone today. And here goes Vopodnikov for Adam Ida on. Not Vopodnik's greatest game. Really did struggle to get involved in the play, and then he gets a really silly yellow card. But why not a win? Yes, absolutely, mate. Keep the positivity coming. How have we been lucking? Oh, mate, shocking. Yeah, really poor. I don't know in the first half how Southampton didn't score 3 or 4, mate. Honestly, we've been let off the hook. I don't know how it's still 0-0. Do not have a clue. I think we've had, what, 3 shots? We've really out scoring today. Just no creativity. Swansea goal kick here. So 63 minutes played now. Still 1-0 Oxford against Derby. Still 2-0 Millwall. And Swans as it stands will got to 11th place. But with all the other games going on, we could slip down to 18th if everyone below us won today and got results. Of course, there's some teams in there that will play each other. So it won't actually happen. We won't actually go down as low as 18th, but you get the picture. Okay. We can slide this afternoon. Southampton, Armstrong, shot is saved and it's offside anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. That is miles off. Miles offside. Yeah, there's quite a few games on tonight. It's the West Brom games, 5:30 today. I know the Leicester one's 7:45. I know it's 3 o'clock. Leicester one's 7:45. West Brom's 3. See, it would be great here to have a 5:30 kick-off as well. I know we've got the Prem one, but Prem's boring these days, isn't it? Inusa on the outside. Well, unless your club's in the Prem, then it's interesting. But for a neutral, it's gone downhill the last few years. Goal kick Southampton here. Yeah, Anusa's been our brightest spark so far. Diego says, ref definitely seems to be giving every free kick to the Saints. I think it's a run of play. Your team might nick all 3 points. I hope so, mate. I'd happily, I'd take it. We'd have to talk about the performance then, if we get the 3 points. But the thing is, like, yes, some of these players have had international football to be played over the last 2 weeks, but most of them have had a bit of a break. Why are we looking like we've just played like 2 weeks for the free games? You know, we look absolutely exhausted out there. Here's Stamenic in midfield then. Come on, the Swans. Let's just be brave. Let's just go for it. Galbraith out to Timon on the left-hand side. Finding Anusa. Better this from Swansea. Staminic building up still. 66.5 minutes played here at St Mary's. Timon lets it run for Anusa. On the left-hand side, edge of the box. Swansea win a throw-in. That's much better. Much, much better. Timon goes backwards with it. Finding Burgess. Southampton throw-in. It's so frustrating. It is so frustrating. Well, this is our last away game for a few weeks actually, because this week upcoming we've got QPR home on the Wednesday, I think it is, and then we've got Norwich home on Saturday, and then City home on the Wednesday after, and then we must be away to, I think it's Charlton that Saturday, isn't it? Charlton away, and then it's international break around there. I think we play Ipswich, then international break, Ipswich home as well. So we've got quite a lot of home games coming up actually. International break and then Bristol City back after that, and I hope to go to that one. Bristol City, I think it's on the 22nd. Archer, Cienza, Southampton going forwards, moving through the gears here. Key gets that one away, up towards halfway. Nathan Wood has all the time in the world here. And number 46, Robinson, is coming on here for Southampton. And Tom Fellows. I mean, this is the scary bit. I mean, look at the talent they've got on their bench. Like, these players should be starting in the Championship. Each and every one of them on the bench for Southampton today. Tom Fellows, who's unreal at West Brom. Azaz, who was getting loads and loads of goals and assists at Middlesbrough and Plymouth. He's on their bench. There's too much quality there, to be fair. It probably is what, you know, of course the sides that have just come down from the Prem, parachute payments and everything like that, you're always going to have a better squad than the rest. But I mean, it's getting to a point where that is actually ridiculous. Like, how are you supposed to compete? Here is Ronaldo. Dispossessed. And Hugo, the double changes for Southampton. Who are they going to take off? Hopefully Cienza goes off for them, because he's been their best player today. So Alert, the right wing back, is off for Robinson. Yeah, he was causing us issues in the first half, Alert. He looked pretty good first half. We've kept him quiet in the second half. So 20 minutes to play here. Well, I mean, Dominic, how are we doing, mate? It's great to have fans of both sides in here. No matter who you support, you're all welcome. And Cameron Archer is also coming off here. You missed that huge chance in the first half for Southampton. Honestly, Southampton could have scored 4 or 5 in the first half, and that's not even exaggerating it. Swans are also going to make a double change here. I think I saw Eom. I do. Om and Yalkuye. Okay, this is very good. Very, very good. But why have we had to wait to the 70th minute for this? I mean, Yalkuye, he's like 2 players in 1. So, very happy with that. Anusa coming off. He's been our best player up to this point, in my opinion. He's the only one going forward that actually wanted to try and make something happen. So, Om on the left. And then is it going to be Franco off, or Staminic off and Franco drop into the 6? Or Galbraith off. Okay. Wasn't expecting that one. He has played a lot of football though recently, Galbraith, so it's understandable. So Yalkuye on. And Galbraith will just stand with Alan Shin here to watch the next bit of play. Squad in depth, important. NA Championship campaign to land playoff automatic promotion. Yep, absolutely. But I mean, the way Swans have done it is by having nice owners for one. The way Southampton have done it is nice owners and parachute payments. Nothing against that. I mean, it is the way, and not Southampton's fault for being relegated and having a lot of money. You know, everyone wished they could be in that position. But it is a factor that plays into it. Here's Key. Out to the right hand side for Franco. Over the top, and there's no run there from Ronaldo. And now he makes a run to close down Howard Bellis and Swansea. Playing Southampton to a bit of danger here. Great press, keeping Southampton in that corner. Southampton throwing from the near side in the corner. Howard Bellis hoofs that one up into the air. Burgess with a head up. Ball staying up in the air. Is that when we go out of play? No, it's not. Robinson getting involved. He does really well, to be fair. The Southampton man, he's just come on. And now Cienza for Southampton. Ball into the centre. Vigouroux comes, he has to get it, and he does just that. Eye on the ball all the way. And we're just going to slow ourselves down. Oh no, he's gone straight for it, Vigouroux. It's not a great ball up towards Ida. Ida's done really well there to win the ball back. Swansea back in possession. I think against QPR, you think you've probably got to start Ida. Yes, Vipotnik's been on great form, but at the end of the day, we did spend, what, 6 mil on Ida? We've got to start. He can't just sit on the bench for the rest of the next few games. He's got to start a championship game. Key, it's too easy for Southampton there. Way too easy pushing Key off the ball. And Robinson is just dribbled through 3-4 Swans players. Yalkuye to Ida. Swans have won it back. Trying to release on. That's great play from the Southampton defender there. Ronnie Edwards, that's fantastic play from him. He's trying to see out for a goal kick. Instead, he goes to put out for a throw in, hits arm on the way, and he wins his side a goal kick instead. Thomas says, last time I watched the stream, I predicted Cullen to come on and score. I reckon Ida gets one. Oh, I like that prediction, mate. I like that prediction. Thank you very much for returning as well. It means the world. Everyone that tunes in, and especially the ones that come back as well. Really do appreciate it. Really does help the channel grow. And of course, it's the viewers that make the channel what it is. So thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in today. Robinson to Cienza. Burgess gets a big touch on the ball there, and it ends up in the gloves of Vigouroux. 74 minutes played here into the final stages. Can you imagine if we nick a winner? The last win here for Swansea away at Southampton was a John Joe Shelvey 83rd minute winner against 10 men Southampton back in 2015. 10 years later, we're hoping to do that all over again and nick it 1-0. Fingers crossed. And that's going to go out for a goal kick to Southampton. Ball down the right from Key, but Ronaldo just wasn't on the same wavelength. That's what I mean. The chemistry on the left-hand side in the first half between Timon and Anusa, they understood each other. The second half, you look at Key and Ronaldo, they're not understanding each other. They didn't last season, I don't think. All the subs from Swansea. He's playing the pitch. Yeah. Oh no! Great save. Oh, he's missed. Oh my word! Has he missed? Oh my word! I'm not complaining, but what have I just seen? What? It looks certain they'd score. Ball in the box for Southampton. Armstrong hits it. Great save from Vigouroux, but Yanda is onto it. He hits the post from 5 yards out. He goes to slide in when it hits to come back across, and the ball goes over him. How on earth has Southampton not scored today? They should have scored about 4 or 5. But how have they not scored 1? What? I don't know. There's Charles Oh my word. I mean, I'm not complaining, but what's going on here? Is there an invisible wall in the Swansea goal or something, or what is going on? Yeah, how has he managed that then? Hits the inside of the post, it goes back across, he's in a perfect position to tap it home, he just completely misses the ball. It's really poor Swansea defensively, but how? I can't. You're gonna have to watch the highlights on this one. How is Southampton not scored? I don't know. I do not know. I'm all for being a bit biased towards my side here, but Swans have been absolutely shocking today, and Southampton easily could have scored 5 today, just like they did on Boxing Day last time we played them here. We are really, really lucky right now. Imagine if we go on and win it. That would be. I think taking a point is robbery. You know, imagine if we went on and won this. Oh, that would be an incredible robbery. Daylight robbery. I don't know at this point. I do not know. Come on, Swans. 12.5 minutes to go. We never get this luck. Where has this come from? We've been absolutely shocking defensively. Burgess heads it out for a Southampton throw-in. By the way, Swans fans, or whoever you support really, there's an interesting video. I filmed it on last Friday, but I've had no time at all to edit the video and put all the clips together. But there's a very exciting video. Swans fans especially, you get a very nice video very soon, hopefully. So that's all I'll say for now. Yeah, keep your eyes out on the channel. More reason to have your notifications on as well. Really enjoyed the experience. Comfortable save that for Vigouroux. Shane Charles was wiggling his way through the Swansea defence. And easy save in the end though. Team effort. Cabango. And the ball there goes over and that's a Swansea free kick. Southampton have had 19 shots. Swansea have had 4. It's still 0-0. That's the championship for you. That is the championship. Crazy. Here's Burgess. Long ball over the top. Ends up in the gloves of McCarthy. Right, let's have a look at all the other score lines before the final 10 minutes. Still 2-0 Chelsea. 1-0 Oxford still. 2-0 Millwall away at QPR. Peterborough beating Burton 1-0. Lincoln beating Stevenage in League 1 1-0. 1-0 Salford against 10-men Oldham. Cambridge 2-1 against Bromley. Presume that's Michael Cheek again scoring for Bromley. Ah, it is. What a guess. He's a cheat code in League 2. Vigouroux's down on the ground at the moment here in this one. Over 28 people watching. Please drop a like. Let's get 25 likes. If Diego says it, the rules are you just got to follow suit. So I'll leave that one to Diego. Drop a like and subscribe, guys. Thank you very much, Diego. Appreciate that. Yeah, so Vigouroux. We all know what he's doing. There's no way he's actually it here. I mean, if he is, then that's very unlikely. Yeah, he just decides to sit down. Very clever. And the thing is with the goalkeeper as well, you can't spend 30 seconds off. But it allows both managers to get their players in and give them some instructions. Last 10 minutes, can we nick it? Come on. Keep the belief. Come on, Swans. We've been absolutely shocking for 80 minutes. The last 10's all that matters now. It's all that matters. Oh dear. Life as a Swansea City fan. To be fair though, if you're a Southampton fan, I think you're scratching your head, how on earth have you not scored? But at least you know in the last 10 minutes you're going to try and go forward. For Swans, we haven't gone forward much in the whole game. So in 10 minutes it's looking a bit bleak. And Leonardo Cienza is definitely the best player on the pitch today. By a mile. Absolute incredible performance. I don't know how he's not scored and got a few assists today as well. You know, on another day he's got 2 goals and 4 assists the way he's played today. So Southampton on the ball right now. Over the halfway line they go. Out to the left hand side for Wellington. Ball down the line for Robinson. Swansea going to switch on you. Robinson to the byline he goes. Got Ronaldo to beat first of all. And that went out of play, no? Apparently not. Swans win the ball back. Here's Yalkuye. Wins a Swansea throw-in. Final 8 minutes plus stoppage time. I was saying this the other day though, it's never an 80-minute game though, is it? It's more like a 100-minute game. Because you're always guaranteed at least like 5 minutes added on time. And then end of the first half is usually 2 or 3 minutes. So, and that's on a game with nothing happening as well, with 5 minutes at the end. So a game with actually something happening, you get like 8. It's basically a 100-minute game these days. It's not 90 minutes anymore. Welcome in, Alexandre. How are we doing? I think you're saying Swansea going to score a goal, and I hope you're right. That's my translation anyway. Howard Bellis. Back it goes to McCarthy. Ida gives chase. It's a game like this. I really do think a game like this would suit Manuel Benson down to the ground. He's against Forest. He was pretty good and lively. I don't know why he's not in the squad today. A little bit concerned actually, because I really like Benson. If you're a fan of the channel, you know I've been a fan of Benson for a number of years. Swans making 2 changes. Alright, this says it all. We're not going on to win it then. Casey coming on and Jay Fulton coming on. So we're just holding out for a draw then. And Ronaldo's going off. Okay, so we're going a 5 at the back now. Ah dear. We are taking the point all day long here. Ronaldo off for Casey. I think Stamnich is coming off here as well for Fulton. Yeah, it is. Stamnich off. Stamnich has been pretty good today. Just that presence in midfield. The height he brings as well. And now more subs for Southampton as well. I think Ryan Fraser's one of them. He scored a few last time. Fulton. Yeah, get Fulton on. Azaz and Fraser coming on for Southampton. Bear in mind they've already brought on Fellows as well as Robinson. How do they have this much quality? Like, I think it is the best squad in the Championship, Southampton's this year. I mean, it's an absolute joke. Absolute joke. I mean, just look at the stats from last season. They've probably brought on already about like 50 goals. Absolute joke. So Swansea free kick. A halfway. 85 minutes played. Swans are in the box here. We win a corner. We get the feeling we could just nick this one. And I'm all here. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Arm goes across to take the corner. Well, we have got an extra big lad in there with Keelan Casey. Can you imagine? Arm raises one arm in the air. In it goes. Good delivery. Still in there. Fulton tries to keep it alive. He will keep the ball alive. Into the box it goes. Towards the back post. Arm keeps it in play the other side. We'll just pass it between the flanks at the moment. This time it goes in. Heads go up. Fulton. Free kick Southampton. The thing is, it's too obvious to happen, like for Swans to go and nick it, that it won't happen. If we weren't thinking about it, it would probably happen. Manjan Sheehan has opted now to take a point. Yeah, 100%. 100%. You know, a point away at Southampton, it's not bad at all. On paper, and the way the game's gone as well, I don't know how we've if we keep a clean sheet today, I believe in miracles. I am a believer. Because I think we've got an invisible wall in our goal. I don't know how we've not conceded today. We've been absolutely dreadful as well. Ball in the box for Southampton. Key gets that one away. Throw in for Southampton. There is going to be a late goal in this one. You just feel it. And it probably will be for Southampton. And they'll make it really cruel and just be like the last kick of the game and they go and win it. We've seen this script too many times before. We're used to it by now as Swans fans. But it's the excitement of potentially winning it that's making me excited. Edwards goes backwards to McCarthy. Hammers it down. Burgess wins the header. Yalkuye not quite got the height to win that one. And then Robinson's charging forward. Dragged down. Referee didn't see it. That's the first good decision the refs made all game. Welcome in, Nobo. How are we doing? Been loving these watch-alongs. Let's hope for a pint. Thank you very much, mate. Really do appreciate that. Comments like that keep me going and keep creating them. So thank you very much for that. It really does mean the world to me. I'm just a bit frustrated it's not been a better game for the Swans, to be honest. We've been absolutely awful today. But sometimes you've got to be awful and take a point. I think that's what we're setting up to do today. But no, thank you very much for everyone's support today. It means the world. I know there hasn't been much content recently. For you, those of you who watch the channel regularly, I'm back in uni now, and that's quite heavy as well. So whenever I can do a video and a watch along, I will do. That's why I can't commit to a schedule at the moment, unfortunately. But do not worry, the next video is never too far away. I've had one filmed last Friday already. I generally just haven't had a chance to edit it. Jimmy says you're going to City game. Of course I am, mate. Of course I am. Not missing that one. Not this time. Not when we get revenge on City. 89 minutes played. Just Swans win a free kick inside the Southampton half. Yeah, we've got a few watch-alongs coming up. We've got a few match-day vlogs coming up now. QPR, Norwich, City, and then Ipswich before the international break. I think that's at home. And then we've got Bristol City away. So they're the next 5 games I hope to go to for Swans. As always, guys, if you see me in person down the games, be sure to say hello. I love meeting the people that watch the content. Casey gets a header on target there, but it's comfortable for McCarthy. Was never going to beat the 35-year-old shot stopper from that distance. So we are going to find out in 20 seconds how long we've got left to play here. It'd probably going to be something silly like 6-7 minutes, isn't it? Knowing our luck. Collectively, we 7. That's probably. And fans are sending collective support to the Swans. Ideally, a last second winner. Go on, Aaron. Keep sending the support, and maybe it will happen. Come on. Dominic says, if Southampton score, I'm subbing. Well, I don't know what I prefer in that situation. The Swans mean the absolute world to me. Like, the absolute world. But so does the channel. I don't know, that's a really tough one. Out of play for a Swansea goal kick. It is 7 minutes added on. Where on earth did they get that number from? They've rolled the dice. I'm just be like, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. But it's got to be above 5, guys. You know, if it's lower than 5, roll again. I'm convinced that's the way they do it. Wagner says Southampton are horrible. I don't know how they've not scored. For a team to go away at St Mary's and get a point is a good result given the squad in depth. Yeah, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. I would have taken a point before kick-off. I predicted 2-2. Very wild of me to presume Swans are going to score 2 in a game, especially away at a parachute club like Southampton. But the Swans have got a throw in here. Come on. Can you imagine if we go with this? It's not going to happen, but it's the thought of it that gives you the energy to keep going. Here's Arm. Throwing, comes straight back out to him. Arm into the box. Headed by Casey. Oh my god. Just wide. Just wide. Oh, can you imagine? Why are we only now starting to go forward? It's not even funny, it's just exciting. Too much drama. You know, how do people not like football? How do you not have a football team to support for some people? I never ever understand that. I'm so attached to it. We've got 5 minutes of the 7 left to play here. Franco Tonetta winner, can you imagine? His celebration as well. In front of the Southampton fans. Aaron would love that and the fellow Pompey fans. Swansea free kick. We're in no rush at all to take it. Inside our own half. Is it still 2-0 Millwall? That's probably finished by now. Around that stage. 2-1. QPR got one back and they're still playing. 88th minute there. And Oxford still 1-0 up against Derby at home there. I did predict an Oxford win there. So I'm happy with that one. Right, Southampton coming forward yet. Nearly, says Diego. Yeah, it was close from Keelan Casey. I don't think McCarthy was too sure if that was going in or just wide, and it was, unfortunately for us Swans fans, it was the latter of them. Here's Ida. Swans win the ball back. Back it goes to Timon. Finds Burgess instead. It's so stressful. So stressful, man. There's a reason my hairline looks like it does. It's because I have to watch the Swans every week. Right, we've got 3 minutes left here. Nathan Wood, down it goes. 3 more minutes to play. Swansea win the throw-in. No rush at all to take this. No rush at all. Down it goes by Timon. Flipped on. Ida giving chase. Southampton go all the way back to McCarthy. Hits that one up towards halfway. Burgess gets under that one. No Wood and Swansea still with the high press. It's key. And Franco pressing the life out of Southampton here. Now ref deputy helping home fans surely. Time come from. Yeah, I know it was never that much on my word. Yo, Kuye, edge of the box. Free kick to Southampton, and Jake Fulton gets a yellow card here for a push on Shea Charles. But the clock keeps on ticking. 20? 2 minutes left, sorry. 2 minutes, not 20. Dominic is also keeping the belief for the home fans here and the home team to go on and win this one. You get the feeling that something will happen. Shea Charles, Franco trying to stop the ball in a very acrobatic way there. Hasn't managed to. And Southampton ball in the centre. Vigouroux claims it. Can someone please prevent Millwall from being in top 3? It's fine. There's still the 3 o'clock kickoffs to go. They've really climbed up the table recently, haven't they, Millwall? They were bottom half a few weeks ago. They've come from absolutely nowhere. But this is the next, like, between now and the next international break is, you know, when teams start to fall into place. Right, we've got 40 seconds to go yet. Southampton on the attack. Not like this. Please, please not. Azaz ball into the centre. No, no, no. Get it away. Yep. Oh, he's lost the ball. This is too stressful, guys. Swansea win it back. Oh, come on, ref. How's that a foul? He's given a free kick to Southampton. Great. And it's quite a soft one in that. Oh, you just know they're going to score. You just know they're going to score. Last play of the game then. Two done enough to do an away point. With Millwall. That'll be tasty to Darren. Oh, yes. That was a good game last year, wasn't it? Right, 31 people watching. That only ever happens if there's a late goal. Ah, no. Please no. Please no. Last chance of the game. Ball in from Southampton. Swans get it away. Edge of the box. No. Good block by Franco. Full time? Come on. 0-0. We take it. I mean, I don't know how on earth we've kept a clean sheet there. But we'll have a point all day long there. We did not deserve a point. That is daylight robbery for us to even take a point. But we stuck in there and somehow we did not concede. But it wasn't even through good defending. It was through Southampton somehow not being able to put the ball in the back of the net. They hit the post twice. Missed absolute sitters all game long. I don't know. I don't know how we're sat here with an extra point now. But am I complaining? I'm not complaining. No way. Swans will take that all day long. It doesn't even feel right to be sitting here with an extra point. Like, the score really should be like 5 or 6-0 Southampton here. We have been absolutely dire today. Absolutely dire. But we take the 0-0. I'm not even happy in saying that we take the 0-0. It's quite sad actually, but it was a dreadful game. Oxford have beaten Derby 1-0. Is there any more goals in the QPR match? That is about to finish any second. Well, thank you everyone before everyone goes. Thank you everyone for tuning in today. Been a very good live stream actually, with the amount of people we've had in here. So thank you so much. And if you have gone in to enjoy the stream, please be sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel. It goes a long way in helping the channel grow as well. So thank you very much for your support today. And the next Swansea away day is, well, that's 3 o'clock, isn't it, against Charlton, so I won't be able to do that one. When's the next away game for a live stream? Oh my word, we're scrolling a lot. Wednesday the 5th of November. Preston away. 5th of November though. Why do I feel like there's something on? If there is the next Watchalong for Swans game anyway away, it'll be that one. We'll most likely do one before that, but it just won't be Swans related. So the way point for us Swans, yeah, we take it. So as the table looks now, I've looked about 10 times, but I still can't remember where we are. I think we're 11th now, aren't we? You know what? We'll take 11th. Somehow Southampton are below us in 14th. It's only a point difference as well. And a clean sheet. So for our first 10 games, 3 wins, 4 draws, 3 defeats. Probably should have done a bit better. You know, the whole game, the Millwall game, that's an easy 4 extra points. And some of the games that we've lost, probably shouldn't have. The Birmingham game, that should have been a draw. We deserved to lose to Leicester. Should have beaten Millwall, as I said. Should have got a draw against Birmingham. Should have beaten Hull. Watford, probably should have won that one as well. And Borough, yeah, we probably deserve to lose that one as well. So, really, we should have a few extra points, but not too many. So we're in around about the right position for now. Chelsea won 3-0 away at Forest for anyone interested with 10 men. Rhys James getting the 3rd and Gusto sent off in that one. In the Championship, we're still waiting for the full time for QPR Millwall. League 1, 10 men Peterborough beat Burton. It was Archie Collins with a goal there. Lincoln beat Stevenage 1-0. Robert Street with a goal there. And League One really is shaping up to be great. That means Stevenage are top now on 25 points, but have a game in hand on second place Lincoln on 24 points. League One has been very interesting so far this season, so keep up to date with it. And a massive game this afternoon in League Two for us football lovers. It's Newport versus Cheltenham, and they're both in the relegation zone in League Two at the moment, so keep an eye on that one this afternoon. And I want to say a massive thank you to everyone who tuned in today. We are wrapping the stream up now. Have a safe afternoon, take care, enjoy it. Best luck to everyone's side. Hopefully you all win. But just don't go above Swans in the table and we'll all still be friends. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next very soon, guys. Take care, stay safe as always. Goodbye.